So, on to some TV and movie talk. Did you watch Power?
I did.
All right. So, the one positive thing I could say about the show, we finally got a date on what this show is based on. Now, at that concert, that mall concert, it was for Shanice. I Love Your Smile came out in late '91. So the young ladies had 92 on their shirts. So it's based in 1992, and I still think they out of whack because it was some songs they played, but I don't think that was in that area. I think it was after. I think it was after 92. So yeah, so 1992 is what the show is based off on now. They had Shanice doing a mall tour, but this is like I said, it's just a bad writing because
Terrible.
young brother, like we say, they don't know what to write for him. He gets pissy drunk on all that stuff and telling everybody his business and everything. I don't know why Ronnie don't tell them that that's Kanan's father, because a lot of stuff would be cleared up. Like, cause they like, well, why do you keep talking and having a relationship with this cop for?
Do Ronnie know?
About yeah, they talked about it. Remember that's Kanan's father.
The cop?
Yeah,
I don't remember Ronnie talking about that.
yes, she knows. They talked about that.
I don't remember Ronnie talking about that.
Yeah, on the
Who was
first
he
season.
talking to? Ronnie wasn't in the first season.
Ronnie is the mom, right?
No, Ronnie is the crazy fucking boy
Oh
that killed his
shit, I'm
brother.
sorry. I'm talking
Yeah, I'm
about
like, what the hell are you
what's the
talking
mom
about?
name?
Shit.
It's a R2, right?
I can't remember.
Well, I was talking about the mom. I'm sorry. When they was asked, they was wondering.
Rock.
Oh, okay. I knew it was a R. That's why they asking her like, why you keep talking to this cop for? Why you just don't tell him that? And he been
Yeah,
hitting
that's
he
stupid.
right, and he been hitting us off with information.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good thing that the reporter died because that was a stupid scenario anyway. They don't know what to write for the brother. He has to be around, but they
Well,
didn't.
I thought it was stupid because he cared more about the reporter than his own brother. He see his brother's like a drunken sloppy mess, but he's worried about this reporter that's a fucking drug addict and is a sloppy mess also.
Right,
You keep trying to help him, he don't want to help himself, but you're not trying to help your brother. All you do is pick your brother up, lay him in the bed, and let him do his own thing and keep getting drunk.
right. Instead of saying, "Hey, well, won't you stay with me?" and all that stuff, and try to
Right.
get him better. I mean, they were sitting in a car with each other. Why would you just like leave him off like that to be getting drunk and stuff?
Hmm. I didn't know he was a comedian. I watched a couple of stand-ups the other day.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm.
Punked, famous again, which I don't understand that one. I think famous is the one that's going to shoot Ronnie.
I think Fame is the one that's going to die. But I was watching like some behind the scene people talk breaking down the story, and they were saying that Famous was in jail talking to Kanan when Kanan was in jail in like the original Power because
Hmm.
he kept calling him K, and he was like, if y'all peeped it, the dude in jail kept calling him K, and he was a Puerto Rican dude. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And he was saying that because Famous lyrics, one of them songs, he breaking down everything about how he shot the bull. The cops are going to use that to lock him up. I was like, okay, these people really like digging deep and shit. It made a little sense. I don't know if that's the case or not.
Uh, uh, is the writers that smart to do something like that? Because I don't see it.
I don't know.
And
And there's nothing wrong with going back to the original Power and then trying to tie in little pieces to make it link. You know what I mean? Not from the door when they did the story. You know what I mean? But the boy was in jail. And he's a Puerto Rican dude that was in jail with 50, and he called him K. You know what I mean?
hmm. So now Ronnie wants to get the mom because he cut off his contact. I'm sorry, which was stupid anyway because there's no way in the world that that man would allow her to put a hit on that lady like that. So he just gonna get the mom to kill her? No, it don't work like that. Latinos now, and these are black people. No, I disagree.
Well, I thought it was stupid that the old head drug dealers would take Ronnie and give him all this money, and now they talking about you took our money. First off, he came with y'all with empty pockets. Y'all already making bread. Why would y'all need to deal with him anyway?
Right.
So that was kind of stupid anyway to me. It's not like he was a big timer. He had a gang, a crew, or nothing. He came with you looking like Steve Urkel with dry pockets, and y'all just gonna give him all this bread.
Yep. Hmm. So now he's in trouble with them, and now he wants to get the mom.
No, he
I
been
don't.
wanting to kill Rock as soon as he came out of jail. It's like something there that they not telling us. He just got this mad hatred for her.
Right. And now we found out, like you said, about the reporter was he tried to buy heroin and he got busted. And to keep him from going to jail, they wanted information on the brother.
Yeah.
And now his daughter died, and he went home and overdosed on heroin. Good thing that he's not going to be on there anymore, because that was a stupid little storyline there.
Yeah, I was tired of his whole storyline anyway. I don't know why they bring. It was cool that he met him in the rehab and all that, but you don't still follow nobody after that like that. Especially if he's still shooting up and hanging out in drug houses. After that, he's out. Is out of your hands.
Right. And he going to the park and looking at the kids
Right.
play at the park and all that stuff. Come on now. No. Mm-mm-mm. So now we got the young brother. The young brother, I guess they gonna kill him, and I don't think so. Well,
Lou, you can
yeah,
start calling people by their
cause
names.
I don't remember it.
Well, you need to
She's,
write down their names before you get your reporting going on, because you just be talking about the brother, the girl, this and that. Give us some names, fool.
I do it at BMF. When BMF comes on, I'll make sure I have everyone's name written down
Thank
so
you,
I won't forget. Uh, so
Lou.
So Lou, they took Lou and they driving him off in the wilderness somewhere. I don't think that they're going to take him. I don't think they're going to kill him. I think they're going to put him in a rehab far away or something like that. What she already said that she's not going to do that with family.
Right.
The cop tried to get her to kill him, but I don't think they're going to. Especially when the other brother gave him alcohol, like take your little last sip.
Hmm.
Take your little last sip, because your ass gonna be in this rehab and you ain't gonna be able to drink anymore.
Yeah. I thought it was stupid because the way he was pleading for his life, I thought that was real stupid. Now, when the cop put the gun to his head, he like, "Do it, nigga. I'm already dead." So how you tough like that 1 second, then the next minute you, "Oh, don't kill me, man. Don't let her kill me." Like, how you go from this tough guy ready to die, all down out of your luck, don't want to live no more, to begging for your life?
Right.
You know what I mean? If you ready to go, you ready to go. Stand on that. Don't then turn to a
Hmm.
little bitch talking, "Oh no, don't kill me. I don't want to die." All that shit.
Right. So anything else you want to add?
Nah, I'll be glad when this season is over.
Well, you got one week to go.
I know.
Um, I guess they'll play this week. I mean, it is Super Bowl weekend. I don't know if they have anything to do with it. Most of the shows they always skip it and do it the next week. So I guess, yeah, this was a. It started off well, but towards the middle and now the end of the season, like the writing just got all out of whack.
And why famous going back to the crib? Like famous should. If I was famous, I would never go back to that apartment.
True.
You know,
Hmm.
Ronnie crazy, and Ronnie keeps disrespecting you and snatching you up. Your homeboy don't even fuck with you no more, Kanan. So just leave it alone. Do your music thing and work at the bar.
Right. Right. So any other TV shows?
Uh, Nothing I can think of. I watched. Me and Shay been watching. Married at First Sight Australia. Man, there's
Yeah.
like 50. It's like 50 episodes in that damn one season.
Okay. Now, last week was it UK or was it Australia when you had mentioned it?
I think it was Australia. Did I say
Oh, okay.
UK?
I don't know. I know it was a foreign
Australia. I think
married
it's
at first
Australia.
sight.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Oh well,
Mm.
first of all, how's the show so far?
It's all right. Shay's starting to lose faith, but it's all right because they match couples. Same, the same kind of concept. Except it's a little more personal. Like they have less interactions with the couples, but they always have a dinner date. And they just feed them all this alcohol at this big ass table, and then everybody starts secrets coming out and all this shit. People start talking shit.
Hmm. Any other TV shows?
Nothing I can think of.
Yeah, I don't have anything either. Anything on the movies?
I did watch The Beekeeper and I liked it.
Okay, now what's that about?
That's Jason Statham.
Mm-hmm.
and Felicia Rashad, she's like a she got this all this land. He's a beekeeper that works on her land, like doing honey and all, and she's real nice to him. I guess because she live alone. Her
Mm-hmm.
daughter is like FBI, but she like, yeah, after you get all your honey and stuff, why don't you come over to dinner tonight? You know what I mean? But when he come over to dinner tonight, she's dead. So he's like trying to figure out what happened, whatever. What
Mm-hmm.
happened was is a fucking criminal organization that fucking scammed people out of their money. So she had like a $2 million account that was for like helping needy kids. She had all this money in her bank account. She had like life insurance, all this shit. But they called her up and was like, yeah, you know, something wrong with the computer, this and that. And they made her log in. And as soon as she logged in, they fucking wiped her clean. So she wound up shooting herself, which is bullshit because there ain't too many black people, especially like that know what's going on. Most of that should be insured. You know what I mean? You're not
Right.
going to shoot yourself because somebody fucking scammed you out of all your money and shit.
Right.
So his whole thing is, I'm taking it down from the top. So he find out he used to be like special forces, some secret assassin type wolf for the government, but he was
Mm-hmm.
out of the game now. So he like, fuck it now. This is the only person that was a real nice lady to me. So I'm gonna fuck him up. So he went to the business, destroyed the whole, and just kept going to the higher up. He took out one company, then he went to. He said, "This is not where it's at. It's somebody that's running this." So he tried to find out who the boss, and that's who he went to go kill. It was good to me. I liked it. I'm not like a real big Jason Statham fan, but I get this movie like a good 8.
Okay. Anything else?
Um, that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay. Well, I looked at Shakira. It's a Asian movie. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
like Asian movies, whatever. It stars our boy Donnie Yen. It's a period piece. It's the same type of storyline we didn't seen 1,000 times. Like they have the master there, right? You know
Mm-hmm.
how he goes in there trying to talk to the master. Come to find out the master was already dead. And when he's like over there talking to the master, that's when people walk in like, oh shit, no, he killed him, you know, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're trying to chase him down. And what happened was the same thing happened to his parents. He walked in talking to his parents or whatever, and they weren't saying anything. So he walked over and they both was dead. And then somebody walked in the room and he killed his parents too. And that's when he left. He left and became like a nomad or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got with the master. Then the same thing happened with the master or whatever. The same type of scenario you didn't seen 1,000 times in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Good action scenes. It's the type. It's a period piece, so it's the action scenes where they like doing um they got superpowers and they like flying through the air and all that type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like jumping over buildings and all that type of thing.
Old school
Uh,
karate, you mean, or was it real superheroes
no, like
type
old school
shit?
karate. You know how they did like
Okay,
back in
yeah,
the day,
yeah,
like how they
yeah.
flew and like I'm walking the air and all that type of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Uh, Based on a plot, I give it a 6 because the plot you didn't seen 1,000 times before. But that I only give it a couple. I would give it a 5, but I'll give it a point because the action scenes were actually good, especially at the end when he fought the boss at the end and all that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I like about the Jason Statham movie. There's a lot of action, a lot of, and not when I say action, I don't count action as being shooting and all that shit. I like hand to hand combat shit.
And I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles be with Mayhem. My only mistake with this movie, my only problem with this movie is I should have watched this sooner. Damn, that this was a good movie.
Is
And
that
this is
cartoon or no?
yeah, it's based. It has the same type of graphics as the Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
And speaking of Spider-Man, this was my complaint about Spider-Man is about like the plot. The plot was so intricate that a little kid couldn't follow it because they had all the stuff going on with the multiverse and we got to stop the
Mm-hmm.
multiverse and all that shit. But this movie here, it was a pretty much a simple plot. It's oh, they kind of changed the origins of the turtles too. By the way, they're well, I wouldn't get into that, but you know how like Master Splinter was a human and it mixed up
Mm-hmm.
with the human and the mice and it created him.
Mm-hmm.
He was just a mouse in this movie that became a human. The ooze is like would turn insect to like a human form. It don't have anything
Mm-hmm.
to do with like mixing with a human and all that stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
they kind of changed the plot there. And the plot was about okay, so Superfly uh Superfly got the was oops. It was a plot. Actually, wait,
You're breaking up.
can you hear me now?
Yes, she was breaking in and out.
Baxter Stockman was working with the ooze, and they raided his place, and that's how the ooze got out and got underground and all that stuff. So it was a fly there. The fly got the ooze, and it became Superfly. So Superfly was like they hated humans and all that stuff. So he was saying that he would use to get the ooze and spray it on humans, and it would kill them. So that was
Mm-hmm.
his. So that was like the only plot of the movie. Superfly was played by Ice Cube. Shout out to the person who ever did the casting, voice acting, because the voice acting was really good. And they did a thing where they had the actual teenagers that played Teenage Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Chan was Master Splinter. Uh, there weren't any Shredder in there, so the big boss was Superfly. Very good movie. Very good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressed with it. It
What
was a
did you
good
give
movie.
it?
Oh, I give it like an 8.5. Very good. Very good. My only mistake is I should have watched this sooner. Yeah.
Okay. I did see another movie. I saw a movie called Night Swim. Did you hear of it?
No.
It's about this family. The guy was a baseball player, like a famous major league baseball player, but he got hurt. So the family moved to this house where like a little girl died in the pool. But we don't know, like they don't know the girl died in the pool. Nobody told them or anything. So they drain the pool because it was like a swamp, drain it out, clean it up. They doing all this. But every time they go in there, shit keep happening. It was a good horror movie. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's kind of fucked up. But I'll probably give that like a 7. I don't want to give all the details because you might watch it.
Uh-huh.
But that's
Uh,
what it was about. It was almost like what you call it? It you know how it was in the sewage system.
right.
Well, the boy was swimming and he was trying to find his little action hero that he was swimming in the pool with, and it went into like one of the drains on the side of the pool. So when he went over there, he heard his little girl voice. So then he's like looking in there, and she's like, "Here, get your toy is right here." So he reached in to grab it. Then it's like a monster, and it's trying to pull him in and all this shit.
Hmm.
It was a little bit of a like Get Out. You know how in Get Out when the guy like fell under, so he was like in the dark space, but you can see like the little opening way up there.
Yeah.
It was like that, but in the pool, like the pool, like take you to a damn fucking hell or another dimension or something. I
Hmm.
liked it though. Me and Shay watching it, and she usually don't be watching movies like that, but she watched it. She liked
Hmm. Well, anything else?
it. Mm-mm.
Right, y'all. You can reach the Judgmentals on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube at PNL Judgmentals, Instagram at the two underscores Judgmentals, or you can email us at pnljudgementals@gmail.com. All right, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace.